Hi everyone. I'm essentially Will Wood. I've changed a lot over the past few years, especially since becoming more popular and then the pandemic hitting and forgetting all the psychiatric stuff. I've realized a lot about who I am and who I need to be, and as I've undergone these changes, I've sort of quietly written my biggest collection of songs so far. Throughout all of the paranoid, hallucinatory, borderline psychotic dread and depression and nightmarish introspection of the past year and a half, I kept writing, and then I kept kind of telling myself I need to get this out in case I die. And then, you know, I didn't die. So if I'm gonna live, well, in case I make it. I want to, or maybe need to, once more, but more than before, reinvent myself as an artist, so to speak. Because, I'll be honest, and I know this is going to sound melodramatic as all hell, but I mean it, I've reinvented myself as a person, and this collection of these, I would say unabashedly, brutally honest songs, they were going to be like my goodbye, my last confession, and now I would really like to see them function as a new debut, and to be able to give these songs that really reflect what's really been going on behind all the face paint and screaming about Buddhism and suicide some life would be the most artistically fulfilling experience of my life, and I think my strongest effort yet. So this is my Indiegogo campaign. You give me money for a thing, I give you the thing, I take the money you gave me for the thing to make more things, and I give those things back to you. Super simple, the more you give, the more you get. I'm just trying to avoid letting this video take on the whole camp counselor meets carnival barker energy that so many of these videos take on, and it's hard not to because I'm trying to speak from the heart while also speaking from the page. Forget the theatrics and salesmanship. I'm just going to tell you what I'm looking to do and what I'm willing to do in exchange for your help. In exchange for your contributions, I'm offering a ton of things, including exclusive early pre-orders of the first edition CD and vinyls, some of them extra special, extra limited edition, numbered and signed, campaign exclusive merch that won't ever be available anywhere else ever again, bundles of limited edition items, original art, and some very special once-in-a-lifetime experiences, having your face in the album art, putting you in one of the music videos that this campaign will help to fund, and even inviting you to join me in the band and studio to record group vocals together as a team. And some bonuses that you can add at checkout, cameo-style greeting videos, autographs, special thanks, and all that stuff. For those of you who really want to do something really big, I'm also offering even private performances and the ability to purchase shares of my personal profit from this album. The money that we raise with this campaign will be going to a whole slew of different things, but of course, first and foremost, making sure this album is recorded the right way with the team that I need, including the tapeworms who you've come to know and love, horn players, string players, maybe even a small choir if we can afford it, and then making sure that we can make this album my most real and engaging and compelling and intimate work to date. I want people to really feel this music. I want to really move and be moved, because what's the point of art if not to reach out to the world and be like, hey, does anybody else feel like this? From there, I'll be using the money to produce bigger and better multimedia projects than I've ever been able to take on before, including music videos for as many of the songs on this record as I can afford to. And also, the money will go into the nuts and bolts of producing and distributing a record, including creating some really unique album packaging that I have planned. The amount we raise with this campaign will be directly proportionate to what I'm able to do with it. The higher the budget, the more of these songs I can put on this album, the more music videos I can direct, and the higher the production value you will see and hear, and the more touring we'll finally be able to do. Every individual contribution means bigger things for everyone, so I'm super committed to giving you the coolest stuff possible. So that even if for some reason you hear this album and you go, fuck you, Will Wood, and throw it into a volcano, at least you'll know you'll have gotten something that nobody else could have ever gotten, or a memory that nobody else gets to have. So I'll be personally overseeing the production and distribution of these campaign exclusive perks, so please take a look around. I think you're going to be really stoked. Thank you so much for watching, and thanks so much for supporting this weird little job that I have. I really can't wait to show you this stuff. It's super different. Some of it is really out there, featuring previously Patreon exclusive songs with, I think, my best compositions and arrangements I've ever written or led. I think that good art happens when you give your audience something that they want, and great art happens when you give your audience something they didn't know they could ask for. And I'm taking some big risks here. I'm actually nervous this time. I don't get stage fright, but this is really big, so I'm freaking out a little bit, and I'm uncomfortable being like out of character or whatever, if you even can be out of character when reading off of a script. I mean, I wrote all of this down, so who the fuck am I right now? White noise. Now I want to see them happen as more like a debut, and I need to do that right. So here goes. Oh God, that's heavy. That's too heavy. It's right. It's honest. It might come across as heavy, but it's true. Fuck. Is that what people want? They better. Otherwise, they're not going to like this record.